Yeah, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're reacting to off-duty Milwaukee police officer shoots and kills a man during altercation following a vehicle's crash. Now I see the situation happen. What does it happen? What, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, October 9th. Yeah, so it happened like 2-3 weeks ago. And I didn't want to react to it because there wasn't too much information out about it. But now that everything is out, the cat's out the bag, I wanted to speak on it. Now, I want to start off by saying that this individual rest in peace. My condolences go out to his loved ones and anyone that may have been affected by the situation. Unfortunately, someone did die in the situation, so we're going to start by sending our prayers and condolences out to those that may have been affected by this altercation happening. Now, to me, I think it's better to react, and when it comes down to like these police altercations and stuff like that happening, it's better to wait till everything comes out before we start like shooting at police, and not even physically but emotionally shooting at police, tearing them down, saying they're lying about this and the third. Sometimes there's a process, way to follow things. You understand? There's a process to follow things. You get what I'm saying? And we may not all agree with the process, and being that our loved ones are involved in the situation, we want it as soon as possible. And I get that. But me, when it comes down to a lot of these situations, when it comes down to the police, I don't want to react to it and then jump to conclude like in that moment and be like, oh yeah, F this one or F that one, or did this one line, that one line. Let everything come out and then we can speak about it. So I seen it happen. I seen it pop up a few weeks ago and I didn't react to it. But now that we have all the details out, we're gonna react to it. So with that being said, let's get into this video and see what's going on. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with the like button, turn on post notifications, so you're notified every time I post a new video. Also, if you guys have any videos that you'd like for me to react to, my social media sites in the description below, feel free to send them in and I react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
How does a minor accident change into a deadly force situation? Unacceptable. We have to be better than this.
If it was an accident, man, you could have did something other than pull your gun out.
Tensions are high after a minor traffic crash led to a shooting between an off-duty police officer and a 26-year-old man. This all unfolded this morning near 49th and Mill Road. Police say the officer opened fire after the man pulled out a gun that hit the officer in the face with the weapon. The man who died is Elijah Wilkes. Family members pushed back on NPD's account of what happened. Mary Jo Ola tells us what police and Wilkes' family had to say.
Emotions were high in Milwaukee Thursday after a fatal shooting. Milwaukee police say that a 40-year-old off-duty officer was involved in a minor crash with another car while heading into work. Chief Jeffrey Norman says as the two drivers got out to assess the situation, the 26-year-old driver pulled out a gun.
That subject proceeded to strike the off-duty officer in the face with his firearm. The off-duty officer drew his department-issued firearm, and the two individuals exchanged gunfire, and the subject was struck.
Family members identified the 26-year-old killed as Elijah Wilkes. They say he was getting ready to head to a relative's funeral at the time.
Damn.
The family disputes the police account after they say witnesses approached them.
I want to know, why did you kill him? Why did you shoot him that many times?
Oh, his stepfather.
What was the reason? You know what I mean? Or a car accident?
One woman says she was on the phone with Wilkes when this unfolded.
Somebody hit the car, he got out. We asked him was he cool? And then all you heard was gunshots and get on the ground. You no longer heard Elijah say anything.
The police union says that the officer...
And this should be bad, bro. I'm not, and this should be really bad and embarrassing for the family's account, because at the end of the day, they gonna speak for their family. They gonna go to bat for their family, which is understandable, because at the end of the day, that's your loved one. You get what I'm saying? Now, what I don't like that black people do, and it's not even, and I don't want to make this a race thing, but I just think that we have a big issue with this when it comes down to situations and things occurring. We don't like taking accountability for shit. You get what I'm saying? And I'm speaking for a lot of people that's out there. Women, men, kids, adults, whatever the case. Nobody wants to take accountability for nothing. You get what I'm saying? Now, in this situation, it's like, y'all know y'all loved one, y'all know y'all family, y'all know y'all, you know, your brother, son, stepfather, whatever the case may be. Y'all know y'all loved one and who they are, and what they may have done and what they could have possibly done. You get what I'm saying? And it sucks when your family tries to go on the news and go to bat for you. You get what I'm saying? Oh, this person's a good person. Oh, this person was this. They didn't deserve this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. And then when the truth come out, they're like, oh, shit. Oh, I know that. You knew that. You knew what kind of person your loved one was. You knew how he carried himself. You knew how he acted. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, why even try to get on the news and put on this I can't believe this happened, and why do that to them? Your son put out a gun on a cop. You get what I'm saying? And this is why I feel like it's very important for the off-duty laws, for the gun laws to occur. Because I feel like shit like this, now God forbid this, because of shit like this, but now God forbid had this dude that he got into a fender bender with, you understand what I'm saying? Had it been a person of plain clothes, a person, innocent person that does not no type of law enforcement, he got it and pistol whipped him because he hit his car. That's not how you handle shit. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to sit up here and bash anybody for anything. But it's the right way and the wrong way to deal with situations. And I don't think that was the right way to deal with the situation at all. To want to pull out a gun and pistol with somebody because they hit your car. I drop some nice shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a beam with y'all. Some nice shit. Somebody hit my shit, I'm going to be sick. For sure, be sick. But I'm going to get out my gun and pistol whip and smack him in the face with the gun? Hell no. Hell no. I don't think a car accident should warrant that kind of violence at all. But people gonna do what they do, so this is why we kind of waited to see everything that happened, because you know people are always quick to jump to conclusion when it comes down to these police officer incidents. If they say that he jumped out the car and pistol whipped somebody, they could possibly be lying. But then what is there to lie about? Is this something that didn't happen? Something that got skipped? You never know. So now that everything's out, let's see. And it seems like it seems to be true. You understand what I'm saying? Because they came out after and apologized.
He has been with MPD for 21 years. Chief Norman says a gun was recovered and that video of the incident will be released according to standard operating procedures.
Should have just waited for that to say
Details
anything.
surrounding the crash and whether the officer identified himself remain under investigation.
And this is a story that happens too often in our community here. How does a minor accident change into a deadly force situation? Unacceptable. We have to be better than this.
The West Dallas Police Department will lead the investigation into the shooting. In Milwaukee, Mary Jo Ola.
Now I know that officer is sick, cause what I not that what I seen, but the stories that's coming out now after the situation occurred looks bad. But let's play it right now and see what's going on and see it. Now this is the video of the situation unfolding. Oh, he was trying to merge. Oh.
What the fuck are you doing?
Hold on. This is the body cam footage of the situation. Now I ain't gonna lie, from this angle right here, and I'm looking over here so I'll make sure y'all can see what I see. So from this angle right here, and if you got a license and drive a car, you know that this is the wrong angle to merge in any kind of lane. You get what I'm saying? Whether you're an off-duty cop or cop, whatever the case may be, that is absolutely the wrong way to merge in any kind of lane. You get what I'm saying? First of all, your back tire is to his front tire, damn near. You get what I'm saying? It seems like this dude's in a pickup truck and you're in a car. You were supposed to pull more forward so that he could see your turning signal come on so you can merge into the front of him. So it seemed like you were trying to bully your way into the lane and he wasn't having it. That's kind of what this seems like right here. Which is pretty normal in traffic situations. Look. Look. You literally jumped your way into his lane. Oh!
Stay down on the ground. Don't move. Walking, please.
Now, let's unfold it. You give it like let's unfold it. You see, a lot of times I try to be sparing people on my channel. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't want to seem too disrespectful or too violent or not aggressive to people when they make these decisions. You understand what I'm saying? But this is clearly what it is. Bro is dead wrong. You get what I'm saying? Bro is dead wrong. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. Bro is dead wrong. Now, granted, anybody would be mad about their car getting hit. You understand? So like I said, I don't give a fuck what kind of car you drive. You pay for a car, you pay for insurance, you pay the car note, you bought the car. Anybody gonna be tight to the car got hit. It's granted. You understand? He jumped out with the gun in his pocket. Jumped out with the gun in his pocket. Look at his hands. Jumped out with the gun in his pocket. So you already seen off rip he was on hots and was planning to use that gun. You get what I'm saying? Called him a bitch, and then bang, swung on him. So it's not like an altercation happened where he hit him or he pushed him or anything. You just tell your shit got hit. And then, like I said before, it sucks, but thank God this dude was able to defend himself, because God forbid this had been a random person that didn't have any type of protection to protect himself. They would have just got gun smacked, a pistol whipped in the middle of the block, in the middle of the street for a car accident, for a fender bender. Y'all gonna tell me that's right? Now, I don't think nobody deserves to die at all. No one. You get what I'm saying? But I think this shooting was pretty much justified, if you ask me. You get what I'm saying? I feel like it's fully justified. Your loved one, Elijah, decided to get out of his car and walk over there and smack this man with his gun because his car got hit. That's not the right way to deal with situations ever. Now, again, I'm all for the gun laws, to carry, open carry. I'm all for it, to protect yourself at all times. All for it. But if you out using your gun for reasons like this, you don't deserve to have a gun. And if somebody walk your black ass down with your gun on you for doing dumb shit like this, what we gonna say? What can be said? And like the pop said, why you had to shoot him so many times? Y'all see why? He pistol whipped and thought she was sweet, and then tried to shoot at him when she realized he had a gun himself. So it's like, first one to pull the trigger wins. You know what I'm saying? And he lost that battle. I'm sorry. Like, it sucks. It sucks. Look, you on your way to a funeral, now you about to have one. That's fucking crazy to me, bro. Fuck.
Stay down on the ground. Don't move. Walking, please. Stay on the ground.
And then it's like, what time did he have to announce himself? What time did he say I'm a cop? What time did he have to say any of that? The nigga just walked up and shot him. Now again, I'm not trying to bash him at all whatsoever, but at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong, and that's the bottom line. And bro was 100% wrong in the situation. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Tonight, the family of Elijah Wilkes acknowledges.
This is the video after he got killed. The family acknowledges the fact of, it says off-duty Milwaukee officer shooting justified. The man's family says, and it's the truth. It sucks, but it's the truth. You get what I'm saying? So let's see what they had to say.
With the officer during a confrontation over a fender bender. Fox 6's Stephanie Quirk is here in studio. And Steph, the family believes their loved one made a tragic mistake.
Yeah, Ben, Kim, it was a powerful press conference. This family just watched the video that shows the death of their loved one, 26-year-old Elijah Wilkes. They then thanked the police department and called the shooting justified.
My brother was a good person. Everybody loved my brother.
A heartbroken family.
I think we all can learn something from what happened today.
With a powerful message Friday.
And it could have been any one of us or any one of our kids, because we all are one seat away from making the wrong decision.
The family says an off-duty officer's actions that ended in the death of 26-year-old Elijah Wilkes were justified.
The video in which myself and his mother, Pam, did watch today is he does slap the off-duty officer with the firearm.
The family's attorney, B. Ivory Lamar, is referring to the dash camera video that they say is on track with what MPD already said Thursday.
Does depict Elijah pointing the firearm at the off-duty officer, and the off-duty officer did respond what we believe in accordance with his training and did fire off several shots.
They say the video shows that happened after Wilkes and the off-duty officer got into a fender bender near 47th and Mill.
I don't believe Elijah knew that it was a police officer, but whether it was or it wasn't, the encounter should have been different. The encounter should have been different out the gate.
After the news conference, family of Wilkes released balloons, a moment for them to pause and to remember their loved one.
My nephew, he made a decision that he should not have made. And that's just something we have to live with. Him as a person, he was a son, a brother, a grandson, a nephew.
Now, the officer in this case is a 40-year-old man with more than 20 years on the force. He's on administrative duty, which is standard. West Dallas Police Department is leading the investigation, which is ongoing. Kim?
Stephanie, thank you. And anytime a Milwaukee officer uses force, the release of any body camera or dash camera video is done in line with a relatively new policy approved in July of 2024. The policy gives family of the person injured or killed the right to view that video within 48 hours. Says the department should then publicly release the video within 15 days of the incident. And now, 48 hours before its release, police are also to allow the officers involved, the union, and the district attorney's office to view it. The Wilkes family tells Fox 6 it's asked Milwaukee police to wait the full 15 days before releasing it to allow them space to grieve.
So as I said before, may bro rest in peace. At the end of the day, his families and loved ones gotta feel this. And I think that this should, you know, like his mother said, that this should open up a lot of eyes to a lot of young individuals out there that better decisions need to be made. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, your family gotta feel this hurt behind your actions, and it sucks. You know, they went to bat for you. You know, they don't have. I haven't seen any videos of a stepfather or the girl that was saying, "Oh, that's not what happened. They're lying. I was on the phone." I don't see no videos of none of them speaking out about it. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they made themselves kind of look like fools now. They made themselves look like fools, speaking out and saying what they were saying, because that's exactly what happened. Your brothers, your stepson, your cousin got out their car and pistol with the off-duty cop. Not knowing it was an off-duty cop, regardless if it was or not, shouldn't have been doing that. You get what I'm saying? And it sucks, but this is the kind of people that we need off the streets. Again, God forbid this had been a person that could defend themselves. He did just pistol whip somebody for literally no reason, or for a fender bender. And I'm sure people get into accidents all the time, and I don't see somebody getting killed over accidents. Or a little, and that was a little tap. Nobody got hurt, car getting flipped. That was a little, you know, a little tap on the car. So I definitely don't think that's a situation where a gun was deserved or just needed to be drawn, or someone needed to lose their life in. But unfortunately, self-defense played a big toll in this. People think that cops are just like animal or robots that just move around with firearms. They scared too. You get what I'm saying? They scared too. They got feelings and emotions as well. They gotta feel these things that y'all doing to them as well. So just as fast as you get scared and just as fast as you're willing to pull your gun, they've trained to do it just as faster. Just as faster. So unfortunately, it looks like, you know, this is a situation that's gonna die out. You lost a loved one for his mistakes and bad action choices in life, and it sucks. Make better decisions. You understand what I'm saying? It should never, like his mother said again, it should never unfold. Not his mother. I don't know who that was that spoke with the blonde hair, but it should never unfold like this. Never. And I wish that, you know, families would wait to see these things come out before they start retaliating and acting out on they're losing their loved ones. I get it. Nobody wants to lose their loved ones. But y'all really don't be knowing what y'all loved ones are out there doing to the world and causing harm to people. Which I would have said if this had been somebody's grandmother or somebody's grandfather, somebody's uncle, which I would have said then. That shit is it's sad, bro. So again, may bro rest in peace. And anybody out there watching this, please make better decisions in life, because you never know which one will cost you your life or cost you a situation that you're not ready to deal with. And again, may his family, I send my condolences out to his family and loved ones, because I know they feeling the most. But you know, we gotta take accountability for our actions. You understand what I'm saying? Unfortunately, your loved one stepped out of line and it cost him his life. What needs to happen more often is people need to think about the decisions before they make them, because you gone. You understand? You long gone, you understand, buried, and whatever case may have you, and now your family gotta feel this. Look stupid on the internet for jumping to your defense. Make them look embarrassing for jumping to your defense, saying you're a good person and you would never do that. And come out in actuality, you actually did do that. So it sucks, but unfortunately, these are the things and events that happen in life today, in the world today, and I just do my best to try to, you know, shine some light on them and try to get them out there to the public. But unfortunately, this is not a good one to post, and it is what it is. You know, bad decisions cost him his life, and that's the way it unfolded. So make better decisions, because you never know which one will cost you your life. And that's that. That's the end of the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys looking forward to this video, and to the next one, I'll see y'all.